Hello guys, welcome back to literature classes. This is Abhilasha Yadav. Guys, today I am going to discuss the very important poem of Emily Dickinson. Guys, as you know that Emily Dickinson is one of the most important American writer, or we can say she is an American author or poet. The title of the poem which I am going to discuss is I Never Lost as Much but Twice. This is also a very important poem of Emily Dickinson. Before this, I have discussed earlier three poems of Emily Dickinson. Those are also very important. That's why I have uploaded the videos. If you have not watched those videos, please go to my channel and watch those videos also. And I'm also giving you the link in the description box so that you can easily watch it. Okay, so let's start the poem. I never lost as much but twice. The title is expressing the theme of the poem. Loss. Loss is the theme of the poem. Okay, loss is the theme of the poem. Death is the theme of the poem. She has lost something. The poet has lost something. The title is also suggesting that it is an autobiographical poem because in this poem poet is the speaker, poet is the she is expressing her personal problem, her personal feelings in this poem. Let's know little bit about Emily Dickinson. Actually, Emily Dickinson was born in 1830. In 1830, where she was born? She was born in Amherst. She was born in Amherst, Massachusetts. Okay, she was born in Massachusetts, and at the same place she died in 1886. She died in 1886. Clear? And she was born in 1830 and she was died at the age of 55. Clear? She is known as woman in white. She she is known in this type. Clear? So Emily Dickinson is known as Woman in White. She never married. She wrote so many poems in her lifetime. Okay. For example, Success is Counted Sweetest, the very important poem of Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers. Again, this is very important. I felt a funeral in my brain because I could not stop for death. I am nobody. Who are you? Faith is a fine invention if I can stop one heart from breaking. Another is Wild Nights, Wild Nights. I never lost as much twice. This is the topic of today. I taste a liquor never brewed. My life had stood a loaded gun. Tell all the truth, but tell it slant. If I should die and you should live. And many other poems she wrote. These the names which I took. These are one of the very important poems. That's why I have told you. Okay, so I never lost as much but twice. Loss is the main theme of this poem, and loss because of death. As you know that Emily Dickinson basically wrote about death. In there are so many poems in which in each and every poem she discussed about the theme of death. Okay, so this is also a poem in which she talks about death. She talks about the loss which was very personal to her because she has lost her friend Benjamin. She has lost her friend. Who was that friend name? Benjamin Newton. Okay, so She lost her that friend, and that's why she wrote this poem. I never lost as much but twice, and that was in the sword. Twice I have stood, twice have I stood a beggar before the door of God. Door of God. What is the meaning of door of God? Heaven. Clear? Heaven is the door of God, and she is considering herself as beggar. She is considering herself as beggar. Beggar means bhikhari. So I never lost as much but twice. Meaning is that in this poem she is telling that she has lost something twice means two times. How many times? Two times she lost her dearly things. The poet nearly lost her everything. Okay, perhaps her life twice. Before this time, she had experienced such a loss. She had stood twice as a beggar before the God. Whenever she lost, after that, she begged for that to God. She complained to God about that, and she tried to take back that thing from God. Okay, means in these poems, in this poem, we can also say that she is criticizing. Emily Dickinson is criticizing to God that he is very cruel. He snatched the things from her, the dear things from her. She is saying, I never lost but much but twice, as much but twice. मैंने बहुत कुछ खोया. कवित्री ने पोएट ने जो है क्या किया है बहुत कुछ खोया है एज मच बहुत कुछ खोया है बट ट्वाइस दो बार बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज उसने क्या की है खोई है एंड दैट वाज इन द सॉर्ट ट्वाइस हैव आई स्टूड दो बार टू टाइम्स शी आई मीन्स शी पोएट शी स्टूड एट a beggar. She stood as a beggar in front of God at the door of God, or we can say in heaven. She stood twice. बिफोर द डोर ऑफ गॉड मीन्स एट द डोर ऑफ गॉड मतलब दो बार भगवान के पास वो अपनी अपने जो एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं लॉस के उसके बाद वो दो बार भगवान के सामने खड़ी हो चुकी हैं अपनी मतलब कंप्लेन करने के लिए गॉड से ओके द स्पीकर हैज सफर्ड नॉट ओनली इन द पास्ट okay the speaker has suffered in the past and she for that she begged to god. Okay. Angels twice descending, reimbursed my store, burglar, banker, father, I am poor once more. Now she is complaining, I am poor once more. Means she lost something in the past. Now again she has lost something. Again she has lost something. That's why she is saying, I am poor once more. Means I became poor. Again, I lost something, that's why I became poor. Okay, she is considering herself poor. She is saying herself as she is poor. Again, she became poor. Okay, reimbursed means whenever we got something in place of losing something, so that is reimbursed. Kshati Okay, क्षतिपूर्ति माई स्टोर जो चीज़ें हमने स्टोर करके रखी हुई हैं उसको क्या कहते हैं माई स्टोर मतलब मैं हमने जो भी चीज़ें मेरे पास थी जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें हमने हमारे पास थी वो क्या हो गई हैं रीइम्बर्स्ड एंजल्स एंजल्स डेटीज गॉड ठीक है गॉड को उन्होंने क्या बोला है एंजल्स ट्वाइस टू टाइम्स डिसेंडिंग मतलब एंजल्स ने दो बार मुझे वो चीज़ें जो मैंने खो दी थी उन चीज़ों को दो बार रीइम्बर्स किया है ठीक है रीइम्बर्स किया है मतलब मेरे लॉस की पूर्ति की है नुकसान की भरपाई की है reimburse my store. Burglar, banker, father. Who is burglar? Who is banker and who is father? Burglar is God. She is addressing God as burglar, banker, and father. Okay, meaning is that she is addressing God as burglar, banker. Father means why burglar? Because he has snatched the very dear things, the very important things, the very living things from her. That's why burglar. जो कोई चीज छीन लेता as she is uttering her, she is uttering God as thief, चोर की तरह. Then banker. Why banker? Because he can give anything. Banker कुछ भी दे सकते हैं. भगवान क्या कर सकते हैं? सब कुछ दे सकते हैं. Anything he can give. Why father? Father why? Because he takes care of every person. He टेक्स केयर ऑफ एवरी पर्सन. सभी की देखभाल करते हैं नेचर की तरह. नेचर की भी देखभाल करते हैं, सभी की करते हैं. तो दैट्स वाई फादर. क्योंकि फादर कैसे होते हैं? सभी के फादर क्या करते हैं? अपने बच्चों की देखभाल करते हैं. तो दैट्स वाई फादर. क्लियर? सो in this poem, and then I am once poor. I am poor once more. I am poor once more means again. इतना भगवान ने 2 बार मेरी मदद की. ठीक है, 2 बार मुझे रिइम्बर्स किया एंजल्स ने. उसके बाद में क्या हो गया? आई एम पुअर वंस मोर. मैं अगेन क्या हो गया हूँ? मैं गरीब हो गई हूँ. मतलब मेरी चीजें, आई हैव लॉस्ट समथिंग इन द पास्ट. Even now, I lost something. That's why I became poor again. Okay, so this is a poem of Emily Dickinson. She described about the loss which she has faced earlier, and now also she has faced in the past, but she has lost something in the present also. That's why she is complaining against God, and she is addressing God as burglar, banker, and father. Whenever she lost the things, God has reimbursed the things. Whatever she has lost, God has tried to reimburse the things twice. Okay, so दिस इज द पोएम ऑफ इमली डिकिंसन. भगवान के सामने वो कैसे भगवान से कंप्लेन कर रही हैं, भगवान को अपनी बात बताने की कोशिश कर रही हैं, उनके जो पर्सनल लॉस हैं उसको, उसके रीइम्बर्स के बारे में बता रही हैं. मतलब ये क्या है? एक तरह से गॉड में फेथ भी दिखाया गया है, और गॉड के गुड और बैड चीज़ों को दिखाया गया, और वो मतलब वर्डली चीज़ें, जो अर्थली चीज़ें हैं, उसके बारे में इस पोएम में बताया है उन्होंने. दिस इज अ वेरी ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल पोएम, and she has discussed her personal experiences in the poem. So this is enough for today, I think. If still you have any doubts in this poem, you can put it in the comment section below. I'll try to definitely answer your question. That's it for today. I'll meet you very soon with a new video. Till then, keep studying and have fun with literature. Thank you.